Okay, now I'll show you hybrid orbital diagram of different molecules. Already we have done about the about this hybridization concept, and I have drawn some hybrid orbital diagram for carbon compounds. Mainly carbon compounds we have done ethane, methane, ethene, ethyne, that type of carbon compounds we have done. But if some other compounds are given, suppose the question given BCl3, boron trichloride, and you have to draw the hybrid orbital diagram. So how to draw it? So first time what you have to do, you have to find out the hybridization state of the central atom boron. So there was a formula, na, half of the valence electron of the central atom boron, valence electron 3, plus number of monovalent atoms, number of monovalent atoms 3, because chlorine is monovalent atom, and minus charge of cation, no charge present, plus charge of anion, no charge and no negative charge present. So ultimately half of 6, that means you will get 3. I mean hybridization is sp2. So boron undergo sp2 hybridization. So when boron undergo sp2 hybridization, so at the center you write boron, and sp2 hybrid orbital like they are trigonally arranged. If one sp2 is present like this, another sp2 will be present like this, and another sp2 will be present like this. So these are the 3 sp2 of boron which are trigonally arranged. And you know in boron its configuration is atomic number 5, 1s2, 2s2, 2p1, I mean 2px1, 2py0, 2pz0. This is the electronic configuration of boron. That means 1s contain 2 electron, 2s contain 2 electron, 2p contain 1 electron. This is 2px, this is 2py, this is 2pz. This is 2s, this is 1s. So this is the boron in ground state. In excited state, 1s will remain same, 1 electron jump from 2s, so 2s contain 1 electron, and that electron will jump in 2py orbital, so here you will get 2 electron, 2px, 2py, 2pz. Now mixing takes place like this, which is called sp2 hybridization. So 1s will remain same, it do not involve in mixing. You will get 3 sp2 for boron. These are the sp2 which contain single electron, and the 2pz, it remains vacant. That's why there is no role of 2pz in this hybridization. So no need to draw the perpendicular 2pz, because 2pz do not have any electron. Now, so all the sp2 contain 1 electron, all the sp2 contain 1 electron, and now they will overlap with the orbital of chlorine. As you know, in case of chlorine, its atomic number is 17. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p5. These are all filled up electron, so they do not undergo overlap. This is your 3p. One is 3px, one is 3py, one is 3pz. I have written only the 3p. How many electron? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is your half filled orbital, and this orbital can undergo overlap. So how many chlorine here? 3 chlorine. So you will get 3 3pz orbital like this. So 1 3pz orbital, p orbital is dumbbell, na? So 1 3pz overlap with this. This is the 3pz of chlorine. Here you will get 2 electron, 1 from chlorine, 1 from sp2. Another 3pz of another chlorine overlap with this. These are the 3pz of chlorine. Here also you will get 2 electron, and another 3pz overlap with this one. This is the 3pz of the third number chlorine. Here you will get 2 electron. All the overlap is head-on overlap. So here sigma bond, here also sigma bond, here also you will get sigma bond. That means the shape of boron trichloride, this side one carbon chlorine bond, sigma bond, this side one carbon chlorine sigma bond, this side one carbon chlorine sigma bond, and this is called the hybrid orbital diagram of BCl3 molecule. And since it undergo sp2 hybridization, that is why its shape is triangular. So its name is triangular shape, and the bond angle exactly will get 120 degree, because the boron do not have any lone pair. So exactly 120 bond angle you will get. So this is called hybrid orbital diagram of BCl3 molecule. Now I will draw another molecule. If you want to draw water molecule, how to draw it? In water, you can find out the hybridization of oxygen. You will get sp3 hybridization, because H is equal half of valence electron of oxygen 6, monovalent atom 2, charge of cation 0, charge of anion 0. So ultimately half of 8, you will get 4. 4 means it undergo sp3 hybridization. So when oxygen undergo sp3 hybridization, its shape will be tetrahedral, but due to presence of two lone pair inside oxygen, you don't get the tetrahedral shape, you will get the band shape. Shape will be like this. This is one sp3, this is another sp3, this is one sp3, this is another sp3. So these are the 4 sp3 of oxygen. You don't get the tetrahedral shape due to presence of lone pairs. So one sp3 overlap with hydrogen 1s orbital. This is hydrogen 1s orbital. You will get a sigma bond by overlapping sp3 and 1s. Similarly, another hydrogen 1s overlap with this sp3. It will form another sigma bond. And these two sp3 hybrid orbital, since there are no hydrogen present, so the lone pair will be present in this hybrid orbital. And that is why the shape of water is bent, and due to presence of this lone pair of electron, lone pair repulsion takes place. That's why the angle decreases to 104 degree in water. So this is the orbital diagram for water. This lone pair you can draw like this way also. I mean the orbital is filled up. And one orbital contain maximum 2 electron, na? So that means it carrying the lone pair electron. Lone pair is present here. So this is for water. If you apply beryllium chloride, it undergo sp hybridization, because beryllium valence electron 2, monovalent atom 2, no charge, no positive charge, no negative charge. So half of 4 you will get 2. I mean it undergo sp hybridization. So in beryllium, one sp is like this, another sp it is present like this, linearly present. This is one sp, this is one sp. 2py and 2pz no need to draw here, because 2py 2pz in case of beryllium they do not have any electron. That's why 2py 2pz is not required here. So here surrounding atom is chlorine, and chlorine p orbital involved in bonding. So this is the 3pz orbital, 3pz orbital of chlorine. They produce one sigma bond, and this is 3pz of another chlorine, 3pz of another chlorine. It also produce one sigma bond. So ultimately what you will get, this side one beryllium chlorine sigma bond, this side one beryllium chlorine sigma bond. So shape will be linear due to sp hybridization, and since there is no lone pair inside beryllium, so that's why bond angle exactly you will get 180 degree. So like this way you can draw the hybrid orbital diagram of different molecules. Ammonia, if you want to draw ammonia NH3, it contain one lone pair also, you know. Nitrogen undergo sp3 hybridization, you have to draw like this, which is called pyramidal shape, and one of sp3 will be present like this. These are the sp3. This sp3 overlap with hydrogen 1s like this. This sp3 overlap with hydrogen 1s. This sp3 also overlap with hydrogen 1s. 3 sigma bond you will get. These are sp3. And this one getting the lone pair of electron. So ultimately ammonia structure is like this. It contains one lone pair. Here due to lone pair you don't get 109, you will get 107 degree. Thank you.